All right, so I've been working on a couple of things. Probably grab quick just in case. I'm gonna grab my little let me grab this. Well, not the piano. It's like a MIDI keyboard. But you can grab this thing here too, just in case I need it. But I think just in case, put this up. Okay. But yeah, I've been working on this for a couple of days or so now. Not necessarily recently, but I mean recently, but not like yesterday or today or whatever. But I wanted to work on this for a bit. Some stream just to hang out, keep it chill today, and yeah, I wanted to do something like that. This is what I have so far. Yeah, it sounds really nice. It's just I don't know how I feel about this thing. This one cuz I just don't like I like the pattern. So I just need to find something that works with it. So I don't know if it fits the vibe, you know? Cuz maybe it does need something a little bit more present. Maybe it's not prominent enough. It might just need that. Because maybe this will. Well, what if I look for something in Omnisphere? Sometimes I like to check out Omnisphere for a bit. Oh wait, not that. I didn't want to put it in a different one. Okay, I want to do replace Omnisphere. And then hopefully it'll load. Oh, it does work with this one, but it won't work for the other ones. I don't know why. Okay, so what if we do... Let's see, we can do... Hold on, let me think about this real quick. What do I hear when I... maybe like a harmony. Let's see what happens if we find something with harmony. Okay, that's not. Okay, maybe. Yeah, that's BPM though. That's not. That's not working. Ooh. Okay. Hang on. We might have something here. We might have something here. Let's see. Let's see. What is? I've never played around with these before, so let me see what this whole section is. Oh, that's something different. What the heck? Uh-oh. That was rough. I don't know what happened. That's okay. I'm just trying to figure out what instrument I can put in. Okay, we might be able to add some vocals in here. That's part of the song. Ooh. That was funny.
Just resubbed for 2 months.
Jazz.
7 you woo.
Hi, Jazz. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I'm just messing around with my music. I'm trying to find what I can add as like part of the melody or harmony. I don't know what I want to call it. Yes, welcome on in. How you doing? Wait, are you still streaming? I feel like you've been streaming the entire day. Darkness, what is this? This might fit the vibe. Ooh. Okay, no. I need some. No. I don't want distortion. I want like. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for though. Nope. That won't work. That's too much. That's too much. Let's see. I don't know. Am I looking for a pad? Is that what I'm looking for? A pad? It could be anything, honestly. Nope. That is not it. I feel like it needs something that's like solid and doesn't necessarily have reverb in it. It's very hard to find something that I like, especially with these type of songs. So I always feel like they need something more to it. Maybe like a synth. Nope. Nope. That definitely does not hit. Okay, maybe something in the lo-fi section. Maybe something in the lo-fi section works. I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Nope. Okay, I can't make that kind of sound. Like, I just need something that's like, oh, like, just give me something that's, it's the vibe. Nope. Something like that. It's too strong though. It's too like high pitch for me. It's high taste. It's high pitch for my taste. Wait, this. Maybe I just need to keep it simple. You know? What if I just kept it simple? Oh, let me see if I can find... What if I just find a piano? I think that might... Let's see. What if we put a little bit of let's see, what if I wanna, what is it that I'm looking for? Okay, I think that's what I was looking for. I think that's what I was looking for. Turn off the reverb a little bit so that it kind of sounds a little bit flat, but not too flat. Let's see. Hold on. We might have gotten it. It might be just a simple dream piano. I kind of like the dreamy vibe I'm going with this. I kind of like how I'm just thinking about it. But then again, it kind of sounds a little bit different. Hold on, just... Was it this one? I think it was this one that I was looking at previously. I was like, oh, this might be interesting. No. Maybe not even an Omnisphere. I don't know. Maybe it's something else. Let's try something else. So maybe I'm not looking at the right things, perhaps. Oh, not this one. That's not what I want. No, I want the other labs, right? Other labs. Whirling? Maybe not. I don't know. Nothing but cabinet. Sign of the Times. 73. Let's wind up. What is up with the volume? Okay, what is up with the volume? Why is it? What is up with the volume though? Why is it so low? Hold on. How do I? Oh, what if I? How about we? What if I reset them all? Right? So, wish I could just. I wish I could just scroll. Wait, isn't there an option just to select all? I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, select all. So Control A, and then how do I? Because I want to. Oh, no. I want to undo. How do I undo? Think. There we go. Why is it like that? Why is it like not up there? Like, huh? Okay, that's so weird. Why is it doing that? I don't like when it's doing that. Or maybe it's just because my volume's low. I don't have a great idea of what instrument to put in here. Maybe I can just ask Google real quick. Maybe like a vintage sit, maybe? I don't know. Acoustic? I could use vintage synths, acoustic instruments, but like I don't have a lot of acoustic instruments I can pull from. Maybe if I find it on Flex. I kind of like that. I really like that. I really like that. Yo, Cyber, what's up? Yes, I made this myself. You're watching me make it right now. Ooh, I kind of like that guitar. Ooh. Wait, maybe if I could. What can I mess with here? Thank you. I know, thank you. I was bumping it too. Because to be honest, this kind of started out as like me kind of messing around with drums and stuff. And then I was like, what if I add a melody to it? And then I just like started adding some chords and stuff. And then I was like, let me add some bass to it. And then I was like, all right, let me do some melody stuff to it. So it's coming along really well. New Jabez? A little bit, yeah. Like I know of him and everything. Like I shouldn't say I don't listen to him because I'm pretty sure I've listened to enough of him to know what Nujabes is. So I think I've listened to a little bit of everybody, but like, yeah, I have. Let's see, what does this do? Oh, that's the microphone. So like in the guitar itself. Wait, hold on. Maybe this will work. Wait, what if I... Let's see, let me put this in here. Okay, and then I come here. Oh, I like the filter on that one. Okay, what if I do a low pass? If I can find it. I thought there was one that we could do. No, I probably have to experimenting with that a little bit. Hang on. If let me try this out real quick. So if I reset it. That works. Hang on, I just need to listen to it a couple more times with the edits. I think I just need everything to be reset, right? Set. Okay, that sounds fine. Wait, whoop, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see what I did. I see what I was doing. Okay. So I need to take that out. That was intentional. I'm like, why is it there? So now if I just put that there. Homie, you look like Baby No Money. Hey, do I though? I honestly, wait. Do I even know what he looks like? I don't even know what he looks like. Hang on. Hold up, baby. No. Okay, I see it. I kind of see it. I kind of see it. Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Oh, where did I go back? I'm trying to listen to this again. What do you, Wolfie? What do you mean your shit is in Spanish? I blame you and swear. What does that mean? What did I do? Whoa! What kind of energy is that right now? Thank you. What? Your Twitch, your Insta, everything? What did I do? Wait, what? What? How? What did you? Okay, there's something wrong over here, so I think that needs to be reset. Cyber, also I will say I haven't seen you and Baby No Money in the same room, so. Well, listen, it's just because that collab hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened, so Baby No Money, hit me up. Let's collab. Let's do something. Let's do something for the culture, for the people. I'm really curious as to why Wolfie's Twitch and Insta and everything's become Spanish. Wait, what if I do? Oh, what if I do? Hold on, what is this note? No, that won't work. Hi, Faz. How's it going? Welcome in. I'm just working on music right now. As you can see, it's a party right now. Let's see. Yes, there was. That sounds good so far. I could make it better though. Let's see what that'll sound like with a vintage chorus filter on it. Maybe the no mode. No. that's a maybe. The Vint is cool. Oh, totally play this on stream on some lo-fi days. Let me tell you, my stuff's already out there. If you didn't know, my stuff's already on Spotify. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Instagram. It's literally everywhere. I'm not even joking. Like, yeah, yeah, it's everywhere. Like, I think on my, if you look at the, what is it, the about me section, or at least that little bio section of my profile, there's actually a link to my streaming playlist of my songs, and I'll just go ahead and put this in chat. So this is a playlist of all the songs that I've made so far. Those of you that want that in chat instead, you can have that there. But yeah, that's a link to all my songs on Spotify right now. It's not much, but it's still something. It took me a couple of years to get all that put together. So yeah. All your buyers. Hold on, let me see. Let me see that. Oh, okay. Do you know if anything like electronic wise is broken on those? Because you could probably replace the padding on those. Because I was going to replace the padding on my Bose headphones because I used to have QC1 headphones, and what's it called? They have replacements. They have replacements for those. So you could completely just take them off and then put them on again. I think there should be some tutorials, especially for those headphones, because I'm pretty sure if those headphones are older, like you could probably buy replacement pads for pretty cheap. Because I remember for my Bose headphones, I was gonna buy some for like $10, or no, I bought some, but then what happened was the actual headphones itself like ended up breaking. So then I just ended up not doing it. Oh, okay, you did find them? Okay, that's good. You should post your music on YouTube. So okay, funny thing is, it's already on YouTube as well. When I said it's everywhere, it's everywhere. I just don't know where it's at. You like the way my mic sounds? Yeah, it's not that I have the filter thing that, well, like the, drop the link. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Let me give you guys a preview real quick while I look this up. This was the first song that I made. So you guys hear that right now. And now I'm gonna look for it on YouTube. Yeah, that was the first song I made. It was very interesting back then. Wait, what happened to all my... That is crazy. Did YouTube like... Huh? Oh, okay. This is a different thing that I had made. Okay. So I need to switch accounts again. I don't... Okay. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know where exactly I listed on. Oh, okay. Okay, I think this is... Perfect. I think this is what you're looking for. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're slipping away from me is so good. There's dude, I'm so, okay. I okay, hang on. Let me drop this link here. All right, that's gonna be for the YouTube channel that has all of my releases on their part that I've released over the years. So that's there. That was actually uploaded by my distributor. So thank you to them for putting that there. They're really good about putting things everywhere. So when I say it's everywhere, it's everywhere. And ooh, I want to talk to you guys about the conception of this album, because man, I love talking about this anytime I get the chance to do it. So let me just focus up here real quick. So yeah. So this, okay, so as you can see, well, if you're looking at the Spotify playlist, like you'll obviously see like 2 EPs, right? It's like one big playlist, but it's actually 2 EPs. But they were both conceptualized pretty early on, especially with the fact that for me, when I came up with the first song, it was like I wanted to do something that kind of represented me. So what I did was like, okay, I come up with that first song and I'm like, I want to make it feel like you're doing something. Like the initial like conception of my whole concept as like an artist was like, I want to make music for people that, you know, that like lo-fi, that like listening to music, but also like having a pretty they want to have like a music experience, but not necessarily have a lot of noise happening, right? Because sometimes you just want to listen to music and not worry about anything that's going on. You just want to go off of feels, like you want to go off of a vibe. And that's essentially what I wanted to do with my first song. And at the time I was like, okay, I just want to be chill. I want to be relaxing, and let me come up with something that people can easily gravitate to. So what I did is I made that first song, I released it, I came back a few months later and I was like, I should make an album because I feel like that concept can be expanded on. So what I ended up doing is I ended up remixing that song. So that album version is a remix. It's essentially like a remake, and the original is still there. You can listen to the original, but you can hear the difference between the original and the 2023 version, is what I like to call it. There's like big differences there, but essentially the EP, the whole idea was, let me go ahead and create an album based on a very simple concept. And that concept was the concept of the process of like, okay, you're going from having a crush on somebody. You're going from having a crush on somebody to, you know, obviously falling in love with them, being in love with them. And then you kind of, at the end, you're basically end up losing them. So you go through, so my whole concept was, I'm going through the stages of how to, like, what the process of love looks like in musical form. That's essentially what I was trying to go for. So then that was the first EP. And then the second EP was more like, okay, what else is there beyond that emotion of love? Like what is beyond that, the emotions? And then I was like, okay, let me expand on it a little bit more. Let me make it more, I guess I say, let me make it how do I describe it? Because like I know how it feels, because I just want to make it. I want to make it feel more intimate. So that's what I kind of did with the second EP. I felt like the second EP was a lot more intimate than the first one, because the first one was kind of going off of the general emotions of love and kind of like the different stages, and then the second one was more like there's more intimacy there. There's more like there's more feeling. There's more to it than just, hey, this is what you feel like when you're in love. Here are the other complexities to it. Like you can also feel a bit delusional. You can feel like a certain vibe to it. You can also feel like love is, in a sense, like it can betray you. And sometimes it can be crazy. And sometimes it can just all be in your head. And quite honestly, that was the conception of the second EP. But I still wanted those two to be connected together in some way.
It's what we do with our feelings that matter in this life.
And I think I think the most fun part about creating those two EPs was the actual creation process. Because I'll tell you right now, I had to learn how to make music as I went. It wasn't like, oh, I already knew what I wanted to do with the songs and all that. I learned everything pretty much by scratch, and I was just like experimenting with different things. But I knew what I wanted to go for once I got started, and then once I got a few things done. And yeah, that the EP was just the two albums came together, and I was like, this is a project that comes from a lifetime of having just a lot of emotions inside that I just couldn't articulate in only articulating it with words. Like I had to do it in musical form. So yes, Cyber, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like. I'm one of those people that I can get emotionally connected to music. Like I'm somebody that can be emotionally connected to music. And when it comes to my own music, I know a lot of people, they say like, oh, I can't hear my own music because I get tired of it. I get this, I get that. That doesn't happen with me. Like I will listen to my own music because that music just, like I have that connection with the music that I can just listen to it whenever. I can listen to it over and over and I won't get tired of it because it's pretty much me in a musical form. Is the best way I can describe it. It's just me in musical form. Yeah, and I can recall the many nights when I was creating these EPs and stuff. So it was like, it took a lot of hard work, to be honest. Cyber says, I respect and admire your passion for your work. Thank you, Cyber. I appreciate it. I really do have a lot of I admire the fact that I put the effort that was necessary for these songs. Also, Faz, no worries. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. And hopefully we'll see you soon. But yeah, this I was gonna say, when it comes to making music, at least for me, I tend to think of it this way. I think of it as, I don't care if I get listens as far as like, okay, I don't think of it this way. I don't think of music in the sense of I don't do it for numbers. I don't do it for wanting to one day make it and be famous and all that stuff. I don't do it for that. I don't think I've ever once said, hey, I'm going to do this so I can reach 1 million streams, 1 million followers, monthly listeners, whatever metric that people sometimes throw out there that they usually would expect like a small artist to say, because I think it's a very limiting mindset. Right, Cyber. I do it for me. It's more for the passion rather than the outcome of it. Because I've even here's the other thing too. Let's see. I do also have a SoundCloud. And that one is more reserved for like my sort of like my one-off songs that I put vocals to, but not necessarily stuff that I want to put out there in Spotify, Apple, all that stuff. Basically like all the stuff that I can, like if I wanted to drop like a song today, like I could do that with SoundCloud. But when it comes to like Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all that stuff, I'd rather put like my more like professional stuff in there. But at the same time, like I know that it's not something that's huge for me anyways. Yeah.
Your history. And I can't change you.
Paul, why not?
Because the past is inviolate. The past is sacred.
And yeah, I'll drop it
Belongs to those of you who
in the chat too. If you ever want to check that out. Because yeah, that also has some stuff that I've done that not necessarily fits the same vibe as what I got going on, but it's something.
I'm going back.
Actually, I
back
need
to where I came from. Back where I belong.
To edit, because I just noticed that my stream thing is a bit weird.
Mom, how can I tell it? I mean, how did you know when you were in love with Dad? Oh, I've been in love several times before. I got so I could recognize the symptoms. Several times? Mm-hmm. And each time I thought I'd found my Prince Charming.
I'm gonna put this over here too. Oh no. It's gonna be like a 30-second ad. Or not a 30-second. It's like 30 seconds to an ad. I should say. I don't know why Twitch doesn't. Why does. Okay, let me put. Why does that? Sometimes Twitch confuses me. So why does it say ad starts in such and such seconds, but then like when it does that, it doesn't Start. I don't get it. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, then what I was gonna try for this one. Let's do. Wait, is it not? Oh, you. Oh, I guess it doesn't show up on stream. Oh, now you want to show up. Fucking Twitch takes their sweet time with ads. It's crazy. So sorry about the ads. The ads suck. It's a double-edged sword, to be honest, with the ads. But at least pre-rolls get turned off, and then the ads don't pop up for another like hour or so. I think they've only shown up twice, which is not that bad. Affection is bars. I take it you listen to it. Yeah, Affection. Oh boy. There's a backstory to that one. But yeah. I wrote that one. I wrote that one during a time where it was very uncertain, but I wanted to get my emotions out there. I felt the emotions that you put into it. Thank you. Yeah, again, it goes back to the whole idea about music. I like my music with emotions, so I tend to put my emotions into my music. And the other thing too, I think before, what was it? No, actually, before I made the demo for May, that May demo that ended up being one of the songs on my EP. Before that, I just like, I don't know, I had a certain writing style that I just didn't grow out of. And eventually, like, I got to a point where I wanted to, make songs like that again. Because that's what I used to do. Like, when I was in high school, I used to write poetry. I wrote a lot of poetry. Like, hold on, I actually have. Honey. Okay. Just so I can show you, right? All this stuff, right? So this folder, right? It's full of papers. It's full of papers. And then I have a notebook. It's old. Like, you could tell it's old. I have this notebook too. It's old as well. All that stuff is full of poetry that I wrote back then. So you could tell your boy was quite the poet back in the day. I mean, I still write poetry. I still write poetry now, but it's on my phone, and I release it on TikTok on my main account. But yeah, I kept it throughout the years because it just felt right to keep it around. I felt like it was something that it's a part of my life that I didn't necessarily give a chance to early on once I got out of high school, because my original plan was to go to music school straight out of high school. So my original plan was I would graduate high school, I would go to college in Santa Fe, New Mexico, because back then I got accepted into a music school in Santa Fe that was basically what I wanted to do was songwriting, and I got accepted and everything was all set. The problem with that was I ended up not taking the opportunity because I put the needs of my family and the needs of my girlfriend at the time over what I wanted to do. At the time, I thought I was okay with the fact that I was letting that go. Long term, it might not have mattered because of how things turned out, but at the time, I probably should have gone to that music school straight out of high school, no matter what the situation was. So yeah, I didn't go to music school straight out of high school. What I ended up doing though is, after I graduated graphic design, like I graduated with the associates in graphic design, I ended up going to music school right after that. I decided I wanted to do it. I want to go for it. I want to see where that leads me to. And fast forward, here I am. Literally made my own EPs, literally making more music on stream, and staying in the creative space, you know, especially with my own poetry. And I just be making stuff, you know, as my emotions allow me to. Because I think that's the one thing that I didn't have for the longest time, was when I wanted to make stuff, I knew deep inside, I was like, I need to give this emotion, but I couldn't because I wasn't feeling anything at all. I felt like I didn't have the emotions necessary to put something out there that I could say like, yes, this is something that is of high quality caliber and that people could resonate with. So for the longest time, I just wouldn't put anything out there. And it was only until I got out of music school, or at least closer to the end of it, that's when I started to really start pushing myself to put things out there. Because I was just too shy to put things out there. Like I built the skills necessary to write things out and work on things, but I just never put anything out. So that's what I was starting to do straight out of music school. And nowadays I can put stuff out there that's really good, and I feel confident about it. Yeah, that's my a little story on that too. Let me see. What if I... It's really good lore. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I always... Not gonna lie, sometimes I feel like... Sometimes I feel like I drop too much lore to people. And sometimes they're not... I think here's the thing. I think I dropped the lore to the wrong people. That's what it is. I dropped the lore to the wrong people and then they don't care. And yeah, I'm also glad I didn't let go of the passion because I just kept it. I kept it through all these years, even if like I got setbacks that happened throughout my life. Yeah. Me. I feel like I need to do something with that. What can I do with this guitar? It might need to go down in volume as well. Also need to add feel less wet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I like it. I'm not sure if I like how that whole combination of filters, or not filters, of effects sound with the guitar. I'm trying to think what else I can put on there. But I'm also not trying to put too much on the guitar because I don't want it to sound overly processed. I just want it to sound like it fits the vibe, but it's not, doesn't sound overly worked on. I think it's this thing that's not working out, so I guess I'll just take that off. No, that's all good. It's Hyper. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, sometimes I just like to listen to things like over and over until I find out what it is I'm looking for. Okay, so I have that. And then, okay. So I think I just need to write this down just so I can have the base of what I want it to look like. So I want piano. I want piano to be the intro. I want there to be an intro. Wait, okay. Maybe if I duplicate this. Hold on, let me see if I can duplicate that. And then edit. And then I want all this. Right? Okay. Oh, that's right. I can just do this. Right? And then shift it over to the beginning. So that way, right, we keep that there. So now it looks more like that. There's the problem though. Like, okay. It's halfway. Yeah, it'll still end up being halfway there. So then I can also, right, what if I experiment with this one? And I just have to, okay, maybe I can, for this one, I can do this iteration of it. I can do, let's see. Hold on, what if I do this, right? I get rid of, no, I don't. Okay. I want to get rid of this. So if I just delete it, what? Why did I not? Okay. I want that, and then we'll bring it over. I want this to be brought over like that. Has to be closer that way. So then maybe if it goes. What if it's this way, right? Get rid of this. Hold on, what if I do? Okay. If no, this is center. Oh, okay. I still want that to be a part of it. And then it'll fit. There we go. So 16 stays there, right? Okay. Now it fits into an 8-bar sequence. That sounds way too weird. Okay, then why did this one work then? Doesn't work. I realized why it doesn't work. Okay. It doesn't work because there's too many. It's the pacing of the notes that I made don't line up with the pacing of the song in which it's trying to fit with. So basically, since I have the drums going, there's a much more active pace going on. So it just doesn't always click. me see if this will plug in nicely. It'll play nicely with everything. Hope it does. I hope it plays nicely with everything. Okay, it does kind of play nicely, but I need to probably take out the filters first before I mess around with it. Okay, so I'm still in, what key am I in? Let me figure out which key am I in. So B, so I have C sharp. I have C sharp, right? And then C sharp, F sharp. So let's see. C sharp and F sharp. That should be a specific key. What key has only C sharp and F sharp, including, oh yeah, I'm in D major, D minor. That's what it is. D major. Okay. That makes a ton of sense to me now. Okay. I know what I'm working with then. So okay. And then let's see. So what if I make a little riff for that part of the song? We'll start here. We'll do notes and no, that's not what I want to do. I want to do a new pattern. I'll put that here. Put that there. And then what I do is I'm going to record it, notes and automation, and then drive it out. Okay, maybe, okay, I did something there that I liked. Hold on, let me see. Let me listen to it back. I think I know what I did. I did something right there. Okay, that's what I want. I want to know what did I do there, because I was kind of like freestyling. I was kind of just playing. So D E, no, yeah, D E F sharp. So I did this thing. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Okay. I think I can get something going with that. Okay. So then If I select all or delete that, I can do that as well. Put that back there. Go back over here. Put the notes and automation thing. And then oh, I was really vibing there. Okay. Okay. Let me go back here. Let me delete that. Go back here. Put that again. Notes and automation. Go back to the piano and then okay. I think my key wasn't. Keys just weren't responding. I don't like that it wasn't responding. Okay. Let me back here again. No, that's not what I want. Piano roll. Just delete. Thank you. Go back on there. Let me try it again. Better, but I could probably do. I can probably do better than that. I know I can. I messed up. I messed up on that one. Want that one back. Okay. Okay, I think that'll work for a different pattern. I can probably just adjust the single notes. But let me. Okay, so I have that one. So this will be. Let me rename this as. I think I could put it as blue, right? And then we'll name it as. Part 2. I think this one should be part 1. Part 1. This will probably be in the same color. That way I can differentiate between the two. This one, probably doesn't work, so I'll probably just delete. Okay, not that one. I want to delete this one. Okay, maybe that'll work. That'll go there, right? And then we make right that, and then switch it up. I think that could work, right? And then we put part 2 here. Hold on, what if I do this in batches instead of all at once? I think that'll work. That'll work out better than us. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm gonna put this off for a bit. I think I've been working on it for a while at this point that I'm like, I think I know where I want to go with it. So I think it's a good time to put it aside, and I will come back to it later.